After 272 regular season games, 12 playoff games, one last one on the NFL calendar, and it happens tonight as EA Sports welcomes you to the Super Bowl. Tonight, we're set for what should be a great matchup. It's the AFC champion New England Patriots and the champions of the NFC, the Washington Commanders. Here comes the return from a yard or two deep. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. The RPO, that one is complete. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. A huge play right off the bat. An even 40 yards.
At the 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
That's another.
They get 15 on that game. 1st down, New England.
At the 22-yard line.
Here's a first carry for their running back. And a missed tackle there. He pushes forward. And will give him 4 yards.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Let's go now.
Back to throw. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he's going to have the 1st down. They convert on 3rd, and it sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
He'll look to throw. He's got it at the 3. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
2nd and goal.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get...
And he will drive his way into the end zone. Touchdown, New England. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's 1st possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
And that is incomplete. Aggressive play here, score on that opening drive, but they don't get the 2, and it remains 6-0. So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. Cavante Turpin on the return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here we go. Track 18. Track 60. Track 65 track. 65 track.
Right to the air goes Daniels. Forced out left. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
If he's able to get the ball out of his hand on time, that's probably a completion, but there's a little hesitation for one reason or another, and by the time he lets it go, he has a defender bearing down on him and leads to an incompletion.
Rolling right. going for it all. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
He manages to get the throwaway and completes it. They get the conversion in a big way. That's good for 29 yards.
First down.
These third down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. If you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. His first catch of this Super Bowl, and good for the first down.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, 70 Timberwolf, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers, Warriors, go!
Daniels gonna throw again, moving to his right. And he's in. Touchdown, Commanders.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
That's out quickly and complete, and he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points. So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. Couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. Back to throw here to begin the drive. He's got room past the 35. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line.
Patriots, first down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
Third down and 10.
He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Patriots. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown. I don't mind the play call, but something you have to keep in mind, Mike, is when you decide to pass this close to the goal line, all of the space is the width of the field. There's not a lot of depth to the field. So that's why the timing, the anticipation, the accuracy of the quarterback, it all has to be on point. It wasn't. on that last play, and that's why it ultimately failed.
At their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 4.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 26-yard line.
So, we've played a quarter here in Super Bowl 61. 12-8 the score. Greg and I back in Atlanta after this. Commanders with the football to begin the second quarter. They have it, 2nd and 4 coming up.
Ready? Bronco 80. Nineteen tight, 760 average, 60 average.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Taking off. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. That one good for 26 yards.
This is an element to his game that we don't necessarily spend a lot of time talking about. He's not known as a traditional runner at the quarterback position. But when he has some space like he had here, he is more than capable of not only converting first downs, but picking up big chunk plays.
That's hard. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. A big play here in the big game. 31 yards.
18, come 19, come 19, Mustang 19. Ready?
Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. 17 yards on the game, and now they've got 1st and goal.
Washington Commanders first down. 1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
60 Bobcats, 60, 70 Rangers, 70, 18, Pioneer, 19 Lions. Let's go.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. And he's not going to be able to get away. Might lose a yard. They've got him back at the 2.
It's 2nd down.
That 1st and goal sack now changes everything defensively, Mike. You imagine that you're in a 4-down territory where the offense is going to try to take advantage of the field position.
To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Washington. That is 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. So now Daniels and the Commanders offense going to go for 2. New England going to take their 2nd timeout, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. So now Daniels and the Commanders offense going to go for 2.
Washington
On the zone read, he'll keep it himself. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead. So after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. And he'll be out of bounds on the return, and the drive will begin there.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Oh, yeah. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
That's good.
That one good for a dozen. And a very quick 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Let's go. To the air now on 1st and 10. Look at that. Slinged it across his body and connected. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
At the 28-yard line.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He's got room to roam. And he's going to be marked out of bounds down at the 3. It picks up 25 yards and gives them a golden opportunity. It's first and goal. So it took just 3 plays, but just like that, they have first and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, New England.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
And he is not going to get in. Stop on the try for 2. The lead remains right where it is.
16.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here's Turpin. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
Washington takes over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Shot alert! Shot alert!
Drive will start on the ground. Hey, that's about as exciting a 1-yard run as you're going to see all game. Found a way to dodge that first would-be tackler, but not much after that.
Brings up second and 9.
Daniels to throw on second down. Out to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A big play here in the big game. 35 yards. Off the play fake, here's Daniels. That's caught downfield. McLaurin brings it in. Already closing in on 100 yards receiving in the first half. That one picks up a first down.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
That last sack is exactly why defensive coaches preach over and over. Just play the Nets down. Just continue to make them snap the ball again. You're one big defensive play from changing everything about this drive, and what once looked like a promising drive, following that sack, looks a little bit different now.
Top low 8, Mustang 19.
On third down, they'll throw with Daniels. He's got it at about the 8. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up.
Washington Commanders first down. First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Look wide. Get this one complete.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
On the move left. And he's going to be swallowed up. Taken down. Sacked back at the 5. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half. This is the 8th play of this drive, and it's third and goal. Third and goal. It's Daniels. And he will score again. Touchdown, Commanders. With that, he ties the Super Bowl record, his 3rd touchdown of the night.
Here we
The
go.
Commanders will line up for the 2-point
70,
conversion.
70.
On the zone read, he'll keep it himself. That's going to wind up incomplete. They tried for 2, and it does not pan out.
Patriots.
So,
18.
final seconds of this first half. Looks like they'll take a lead into the locker room as the kick's away. This taken just shy of the goal line. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going to let this one go deep. That is caught! And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. Two quarters left in the NFL season as we decide a champion. Back underway here at the Super Bowl. On the return, here's Turpin. He'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop.
On the return, Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Throwing now, Daniels. He's going to take a shot down the field. That ball broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on 1st down, couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd down.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
On 2nd down, it's Daniels. Again, working deep downfield. And this will be incomplete. Terry McLaurin, the intended target on that one. And 3rd down coming up.
So this is what defenses want to do, Mike. They want to flush the quarterback to his non-dominant side. So here for this guy as a righty, they want to get him moving to his left to force these throws against his body. And it actually wasn't a bad ball. He's trying to give his guy a chance downfield, and they just can't connect.
And he's going to be taken down inside the 40-yard line.
That's good.
19 tight, 19 tight.
1st and 10.
Throwing again, Daniel. Exiting the pocket right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
4 yards.
Second reception of this Super Bowl. And it's good enough for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Bronco 80. Hey, Crash. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Cup 19, Cup 19. Panther 11, Mustang Knights, Buffalo 18.
To the air again is Daniels. He's going to run it. And he's into the end zone. And they are making it look easy. Jaden Daniels. Touchdown, Washington. So now Daniels and the Commanders' offense going to go for 2.
Hurt. Right there, Hurt. Go.
On the zone read, he'll keep it himself. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
I'm always curious how a defense is going to respond. So you give up a touchdown, you give up 6, and now the offense is trying to extend it to 8. How are you going to buckle down? How are you going to hang in there? In this case, let's give them a little credit. Keep those 2 off the board, and they can come to the sideline and regroup.
Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. To throw. Going up top. That is brought in. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And the Patriots, 1st down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
They'll look to throw. And is open middle of the field. It is caught. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. A big play here in the big game. 31 yards. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's first and 10. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. He's got it at the 3. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Patriots. That is second touchdown of this Super Bowl. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Warriors 70. Gannett, 19 tight. 79 Broncos.
On first and 10, here's Daniels. Yeah, he'll air one out. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
Throwing on second down, Daniels. He's going to look downfield once again. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force third down.
Buffalo 18. 18, Pioneer. Mustang 19, Lion. Dragon 60.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
Trap 60, trap 60. Warriors.
They'll indeed go. It's down, and he's going to be taken down. What a call. Going for it this deep in your own territory. And it doesn't work out as planned. They turn it over on down. Back to throw here to begin the drop. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Touchdown, New England. That is second touchdown of this Super Bowl.
And this is just high-level quarterback play down here in the red zone. The way they teach them their progressions, Mike, it's touchdown, check down. You don't want to take a sack, and you certainly don't want to turn the ball over. He knows he has nothing down the field, nowhere to go to his receivers and tight ends. Check it down to your back, let them do the rest after the catch, and it results in a touchdown.
And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
On the return, here's Turpin. And with a well-placed kickoff, that's what these new rules can do for you. We're going to be back up now to start this drive.
5-yard line.
19 tight, 19 tight. Here we go, tight, go.
Daniels now on first down. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 20.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And a Commanders, first down. First and 10.
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. And he spots his target downfield. Great teamwork on the completion. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
That's
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. After that play, we have one of the Commanders who is down. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
18, 5 in. Ready. Hop, 70. Ready.
He'll look to throw. Flushed to his left. Oh, trying to keep the play alive, but it is intercepted. And the Patriots will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
This is really becoming a key element to playing quarterback in the NFL, Mike, the ability to play off script and use your legs to extend the play. I think in this case, he either needs to tuck that ball down and become a runner, or he just simply needs to throw that ball away.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down. Force his way through one man, but he can only muster about a yard on that play. Second down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Now they'll set up to throw. Quick throw, taken in. He's still on his feet, and he's in! Touchdown, Patriots.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here's Turpin. They'll get across the 20, mark them down at the 23-yard line.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Buffalo 18. Let's go. Dragon 19, 79 Broncos.
Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. He's going to air this one out, and that is incomplete.
I love that they continue to stay aggressive here, Mike, and that route right there, we used to call it a big 8. It's a deep post route, but the ball placement isn't exactly where it needs to be, and that's a missed opportunity.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
7 Pirates. 18 Warriors 17.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. He's going to dial up another deep ball, and that is incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
Well, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly in his 3rd and 10. Forced to his right. He's going to try it here again. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this 3rd quarter.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the 3rd quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
Panther 11, Panther Sector 11.
They'll go. Here's Daniels. Now he'll work his way out right. And he's going to be out of bounds here on what will wind up being the final play of the third quarter. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. Here's Daniels. Pushed out to his left. Now pass deep for McLaurin. He's got it. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. We've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
18, Pioneer.
Now Daniels moving to his left. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 14-yard
On 1st down, Daniels. This is going to be caught for a touchdown. But there is a marker down, and you can tell they know this is coming back.
Hold it ready. 3 Warriors, 70, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Daniels to throw on 2nd down. That is caught at the 3. And he will score. Game on. Terry McLaurin, touchdown Commanders. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Important spot here for the Commanders as they will go for 2.
Ready.
Keep it in the air. Here's Daniels. That's pulled in. And they're able to tack on the 2-point conversion.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
They're going to motion the tight end over here. That's complete to Stephon Diggs. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. His first catch of this Super Bowl. And good for the 1st down. He'll drop to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. Back to throw. This one complete right side. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. They'll come up here 1st and 10. Back to the air one more time. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down. He's got it at the 3. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown, New England. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
That's out quickly and complete. And he is not going to get in. Stop on the try for 2. The lead remains right where it is. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. 60 bucks.
On 1st and 10, here's Daniels. Now pass deep for McLaurin. And he's going to be marked down, bringing it all the way to the 25-yard line. A big play here in the big game. An even 40 yards.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. That is caught. And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Washington. That's it. That's the Super Bowl record. A game to remember. His 4th touchdown of the night. New England going to take their 2nd timeout, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Important spot here for the Commanders as they will go for 2. That'll be caught, and he's not going to get in. The decision to go for 2 doesn't pay off, unable to cut any further into the deficit. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7. At the Commanders.
So, 2 minutes remain on Super Bowl Sunday. We're back to see this one wrap up. After this, they face 2nd down and 7. They'll drop to throw. Going over the middle, this one is complete. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. So, right out of the 2-minute break, we get a timeout used by the defense with 1:56 to go. The RPO, that one is complete. And now at 1:52, the defense will pull the plug there as they take a timeout.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. That his 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
The extra point, up and good. And the Patriots will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. This is 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Daniel. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Throwing on 2nd down, Daniel. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, There's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And he will take this one in. 80 yards. Touchdown, Washington. He is having a performance to remember. That is 5 touchdowns for him in this one game. And he cannot get in. The try for 2 comes up empty, so unable to get within a field goal. The difference remains 5. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
That's the thing about these onside kicks. They're really unpredictable. You're trying to get the ball to take that big high hop, but it doesn't. It ends up just going through everybody on the recovery team and ends up going out of bounds.
They'll begin here on the ground. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at their 48-yard line.
They'll stick with him again. And he will not be able to get free. Picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down.
A gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 9.
They'll try to get this one on the ground.
The running back will get the ball carrier. He's across midfield to the 49-yard line. A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
The offense staying out there for this 4th down.
Panther 60, Panther 60. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Now, faking the give. This one, incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
Is a turnover on down.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down stop.
Forced out wide. Here's a ball thrown deep right sideline.
It was clear from the jump, Mike, that he wanted to take a shot downfield, bought himself a little extra time by moving the launch point. Ball just kind of sailed on him a little bit and ends up falling harmlessly out of bounds.
79 Broncos, Cougar 19, 7 Pirates, 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
The Pats going to stop it here. They'll use their 3rd and final timeout, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
Buffalo 18, Red Cup 19, 76 Mustang 19, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready?
Throwing is Daniels. Flush to his right. Again, working deep downfield. And he's going to be out of bounds, and that's going to do it. Their late comeback bid comes up short as time has expired in this game. And the Patriots have done it. They are once again Super Bowl champions. Wow, you talk about a compelling Super Bowl. That's as good as we could ask for, Greg. A struggle, tight till the end, but ultimately, one team had a little bit more, and they are now the champions.
And as in the case in so many Super Bowls, Mike, your entire franchise, and for a lot of these players, their legacies are altered by a play here, a play there. This could have been a totally different outcome, but let's give credit to the champs. They made the plays when they needed, and that's NFL ball, and I'll tell you what, they're going to enjoy this celebration.
Commissioner Goodell on the podium, handing the Lombardi Trophy once again to the New England Patriots. They are your Super Bowl 61 champions.